Hey guys, today I got this box in the mail. We're going to open it up. We're going to talk about what's inside this box. I'll give you a clue. It's another box. Alright, so if you haven't guessed yet, what I have in here is a new case that I got from Phanteks. I was looking around to see what I want to do my next build in, and looking at computer cases on Amazon, and I found an Eclipse P300. I happened to start looking at it, and I'm like, oh wow, this has, a glass side. It's like tempered glass, and it's $60. Like I can't beat that. So, and it looked kind of cool, so I'm like, oh, let's give it a whirl, because to me, I think it's almost kind of similar to that one NXZ case, or whatever it is that's really popular right now. I thought this case was pretty elegant looking for the most part. I would say this is, if you want to put it in these terms, a grown-up case. And it looks like it's something you can just put something in and it can look good. So let's open it up, let's take a look at it, we'll talk about it. I don't have any parts to put in it today, but like I said, I was kind of excited to get it, and I want to take a peek at it and just see if it was as good as the picture said it was. So let's get this going. So this is how it came. It wasn't overboxed or anything. It just came in its basic Phanteks case, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, they seem to ship it pretty good. The box isn't beat up, so that's not bad at all. The packaging is pretty standard. It's got some styrofoam. Case is kind of in there. Normally, when I take these out, I turn them completely upside down. Find it's the best way, for me at least, to do it. This slides right out. Look at that. Whoops. I should get in the habit of opening these upside down from the bottom, because sometimes these handles get in the way. But like I said, we'll see. So this is a mid-tower case, so it's not huge. Get the styrofoam off in here. So it's kind of compact if you want to put it in here. I believe this will fit a full ATX board, mini ATX and a micro. Take a look here in a second. Like I said, it was $60. So to get a tempered glass panel for $60, I mean, why not? Alright. So, pretty sturdy. It's a lot of steel here. Fronts, this is plastic. So it looks like it's got some vents in the front here, both here and here. That's pretty good. As you guys may know, I'm not a fan of the mesh. I think it restricts the airflow. I think if you're going to have a PC, even a custom PC, you should be able to know to do your due diligence and clean it out. You shouldn't need that kind of stuff there. Like I said, actually, I take that back. This front is not plastic. That is also metal. So that's pretty cool. So you got a nice metal front. Like I said, it looks like it gets a decent amount of airflow through the top and the bottom of that vent. You got a couple slots in the front here for fans. Looks pretty good. It looks like you can put a couple different sizes in there. And then the tempered glass panel. I'm excited about this because I want to do some glass etching, and I'm thinking it may not be this case. I might actually get another one of these. But what I'm looking at is there's a lot of possibilities there. Like I said, that really, I think, is awesome. All right, so we got 4 screws here. Oh, it's nice. They got some rubber grommets there. That's pretty cool. Take this off. There we go. Looks like there's a little bit of a light that's there, possibly for your RBG or whatnot. That's cool. The bottom has a shroud, so you can hide your wires, your power supply. That's pretty cool. In the front here, we have the drive base. It's got 2 drive bays. Of course, you also got your parts, the little odds and ends that come with the case that are in here. Let me see if I can get this out of here and see what's in here. There we go. Take a look and see what they sent us here. It doesn't look like anything too horribly special. Some screws, some zip ties. Technical support information. Little booklet that tells about the case. Tells how it comes apart. It's a good thing, it's on the inside where you got to take the case apart before you can find out how to take it apart. Like I said, it's pretty basic stuff. But yeah, that's not too bad. It's got RGB control. It's got headphones, microphones. Cool. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's that's some pretty basic stuff there. But like I said, it's pretty. To me, it's pretty stylish looking. So, anyways, it comes with 1 fan, 1 exhaust fan in the back. So you can put 2 fans in the front here. Looks like you have room to put water cooling. If you wanted to get a AIO cooler, you can put it in there. You also vent your power supply from the bottom. So if you were to have this case, you definitely don't want to sit it on carpet. I know a lot of guys, they get stuff like this, and next thing you know, they're sitting on carpet, heating up their hard drive, and it's just getting yucky. So there's some slots here on the side. You can see you can put your wiring through there. That's pretty cool. You got these slots here in the bottom. There's a slot up here, cut out here, and a cutout up here. Looks like this filter is magnetic. So, you can put it on top, but also you can vent out the top also with an exhaust fan. Not too bad. Alright, let's take the back off. See how this goes. I like the fact that these aren't punch outs. That's one of the things I really hate about some of these cheaper cases is in the back there's punch outs here. These actually pop in and out. Like you can unscrew these, you can take the slot out, you can reuse the slots. A lot of your cheaper cases, like I said, they got that punch out where you got to put a screwdriver in there and work it out, and those are just really just to me a pain. So somebody tighten that real good. That is my carpal tunnel getting to me. Let's see if we get the bottom. Alright, let's get this side panel off. It's pretty standard there. Slides right off. Paint's pretty nice, especially on the inside. The inside's kind of smooth. I like that. So on the back here, cable management. Oh, I'm digging this. Like I said, you have all the space down here that you can hide what you're doing there. So what's cool about this is this hard drive bay comes out. So right now you're kind of limited. You got to be careful what size, power supply you're putting in here. But this comes out. If you're not going to use platter drives, you know, you can use your M.2 drives on your motherboard, you know, whatever. But we also got this here, which is pretty awesome. I wish we had 2 of these. You know, kind of sucks that I gave us 1. That'd probably be my only knock right now. But you can also mount an SSD on the back side here. So you can mount an SSD here. You can take this out. You can put a bigger, longer power supply in. But you can still fit a pretty decent power supply in here. So that's awesome. I like the way that this is routed so far. And I like the way it's set up for cable management, especially with, like I said, this side here. I think one of the only real things that's a drawback is looking at some of these punch outs in the top here. It looks like it's a little close once you mount your motherboard in there. Like once you mount your motherboard in there, you know, you might be hard pressed to get some things through here. So what you may have to do is route some wiring beforehand. But it's got a couple places here, you know, throughout to, you know, use zip ties for wires and things like that. Anyways, the top here, you know, you have your mic, your headset, you got your USB ports. Looks like you got a power button here, and then you have a button here for your lighting, which is kind of cool. So you can control your lighting here. So all in all, like I said, I think this is a pretty solid case for $60. I'm thoroughly impressed. You know, for 60 bucks, like I said, I think this is probably one of the best cases on the market right now that I can see. I mean, if you guys think you got one that's better, I mean, leave a comment below, let me know. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to build on this. I don't know if I'm gonna do any custom paint work to it, but I'm sure this isn't gonna be the only one I build it. I'm probably gonna do a couple builds of this. You know, I'll probably do one with some custom paint job and things like that. And, you know, I might just do another type of budget build in this, and just to get it running and get some lights in there, and then just kind of check it out. Because like I said, I think it looks pretty slick. I think it has the opportunity to be, like I said, kind of an adult-looking computer. You know, you're not getting the unicorns and rainbows with RGB, but maybe just some straight white lighting, and you know, maybe a couple things that look cool, some accents. I don't know. Like I said, we'll play with it. But like I said, I was just kind of anxious to open the box and just to see what was in there. If you like this, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. You know, if you want to see more videos and know when I have more videos coming out, make sure you ring that bell so you get the alerts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.